thinking about Beth and Shimmie Kamenetsky, a big smile comes to my face. I can't think of two people that are more deserving of this honor from Weinbaum Yeshiva High School. Beth, with all of her commitments, both personally and professionally, the ability that she gives and the commitment that she gives to Shimmie and to our community to allow Shimmie to do everything that he does on behalf of our institution and behalf of our community at large is immeasurable and, quite frankly, unbelievable. Shimmie, as your partner for the last few years in working with you at Weinbaum, I can't think of anybody who would be better at the position or positions that you have taken on and are responsible for here at Weinbaum Yeshiva High School. You are our CFO, our executive director, our chief operating officer, as well as many other responsibilities that you take on here at the school and at the community and within the community at large.
Shimmie Kamenetsky brings three character traits to the job of executive director that don't normally come together in one person. Number one, care and compassion. Have a business office that truly cares about every family they deal with is very unusual. Number two, precision and accuracy. I remember asking a board member about how the budget process works at the other Jewish institutions he's involved in. He said there's no comparison. We trust every number Shimmie ever gives us. Shimmie is always so well prepared. And number three, Shimmie is really an adjunct Judaic Studies faculty member, hosting students at his home, running davening, inspiring us all with his beautiful voice, and being such a role model to all our students. To see these three things in any human being, particularly executive director, is rare. When I think of Beth Kamenetsky, I think of two things: hosting and text messages. Hosting so many Weinbaum Yeshiva High School students, faculty members, and that huge Purim Suda she makes every year. And the text messages to see how people are doing, caring about their well-being and their pocketbooks.
When God told Moshe that the Mishkan was to be built, Moshe assumed that he would be building that Mishkan alone, that he would be taking charge of its building. But Hashem said to Moshe, no, Moshe, this leadership of the Mishkan, this endeavor is not going to fall on you. You will not lead the charge. But Yavo ben Beno shel Hor, that the grandson of Hor, who is Bitzalel, he is the one who is going to be chosen to lead and to take charge of this mission of building this Mishkan. He, Hor, who gave his life, who dedicated his life for God in the Chet HaEgel, in the sin of the golden calf. Shimmie, the call was made from heaven above that the grandson, Ben Beno, shall Dr. Joseph Kamenetsky, who dedicated and sacrificed his life for Jewish education, that he, with all of the magnificent talents of Bitzalel, that chokhmah, that tvuna, and that da'at, and that ability, lachshav machashavot, that Shimmie will come and take charge in the endeavor of building this wonderful institution, of enhancing the Boca Raton community through a Weinbaum Yeshiva High School.
I've had the privilege of working with Shimmie for the past 11 years, and I always joke with him that he either knows or is related to absolutely everyone. But it's no surprise that people are drawn to him because he is kind to all, he's compassionate to those in need, and his dedication to Weinbaum Yeshiva High School goes above and beyond.
Ephraim and I were recently talking about how there are certain game changers in our community. That there are certain people here who, if they wouldn't be here, the whole community would change. And of course, the top of that list were Shimmie and Beth Kamenetsky. Shimmie and Beth, you are our closest friends, our dearest friends. We can't thank you enough for everything you do for us personally and for everything you do for us as part of this community.
For 5 years, Shimmie, we shared a wall, as you like to say, which means that our offices were right next door to each other. And for 5 years, I got to see every day how you devoted great energy and enthusiasm to everything you did. But we know, Shimmie, that behind every successful man is a wonderful woman, and you certainly have that in your beautiful wife, Beth. But of all your great achievements, Shimmie, your greatest are your 4 shining stars, your children.
Mom and Abba, for the past 16 years of my life, you have taught me such incredible life skills. You're kind, caring, and an inspiration to me and every single person you meet. I'm so blessed and privileged that I was raised by such amazing people. Clearly, you did a very good job. I love you both very much. Mazel tov.
Congratulations to both Shimmie and Beth. It's a real honor to be working with you, Shimmie. I'm really excited about the opportunity ahead of us, and I've really enjoyed the transition period so far. You've been a tremendous help to me. Beth, also, you've been a tremendous help to our entire family.
Shimmie is, as you all know, super organized, always working. You can email him any time of day or night and he responds right away. And I think that the amount he accomplishes, what he gets done, is absolutely remarkable. My kids were fortunate, two of my boys, Ty and Zevi, were fortunate to have Maura Beth as their teachers. Ty when he was 4 and Zevi when he was 3. And if you see Beth, anyone who's seen Beth with these children, you will very quickly know how much she loves every child, will do anything to help that child, and makes every parent so grateful to have her as.
Shimmie and Beth, you mean so much to us personally. You are among our closest friends and most loyal friends, and it's not only we who feel that way, but it's almost all who know you, because that's your personality. You'll go to the end of the earth and you'll do anything for anybody. And you do it with a smile, and you do it with a positive spirit, and you do it expecting nothing in return. And that's why you are so beloved, not only in this community, but around the world, everyone who knows you.
When you think of Shimmie, you think of a number of incredible things. If you want to look up words in a dictionary, they are really words to describe Shimmie. Honesty is Shimmie. Integrity is Shimmie. Selflessness is Shimmie. Modesty is Shimmie. Menschlichkeit is Shimmie.
One of the things I love most about being family with Shimmie and Beth and their amazing kids is that no one ever has anything bad to say about them. It's always glowing, and I am always so proud. They have produced 4 extraordinary kids, gifted, sweet, generous, extremely bright, and a pleasure to spend time with. It has been a privilege to watch Shimmie grow into, perfect, and in recent years exceed his role. I glow with pride at the respect and appreciation that he has earned and which is readily apparent in those who work with him. Beth is one of the sweetest, smartest, and most loving people one could know. There is nothing I could ask Beth for that she wouldn't do.
Shimmie is a role model for dedication to a school, to a student body, to the work that he does, and it's just a pleasure to work with him. He's easygoing, he is on top of everything, he recognizes what needs to be done and does it right away, and he does it in a way of just a sweetness to him that is really sometimes rare in someone in his position. Shimmie and Beth together as a team also represent that same idea. The chesed they do for the community in the school, but out of the school as well, always thinking about other people, whatever they could do for them. Every day I get a text from Beth about the latest coupon deals where I could save money and what I could where to shop for that day, and it's just it's really great.
As a boss, I think he's the best boss that anybody could have. For a father, I think he's the most loving and kind father I've ever known. And for a husband, I can tell he's a wonderful husband.
Of all the things that I would like to, that are praiseworthy for this couple, it's the quality of their kids, all of whom are different and all of whom are just amazing and a pleasure in their own ways. And I congratulate anybody who can have such a nice family while working as hard as they do.
I just wanted to wish you a mazel tov from Israel. I'm so proud of you. You really deserve this honor, both of you. Mom, even though you don't work at the school, you're still dedicated to the school in so many ways. You always offer to host, to help out, to shop, or anything that the school needs. And I know how much you care about the school and how much you would do for it. But no one deserves this more than you. You work so hard for the school. I'm lucky to have you as a father, as well as an executive director.
Mazel tov, Shimmie and Beth. on this well-deserved honor. Shimmie, any project that you were given or any project that you agreed to take on, we all knew that if you said that you were going to take care of it, every detail of the project was going to be handled with perfection. We deeply appreciate your selfless sacrifice on behalf of the WYHS Dinner High School, your commitment to its fiscal strength, your commitment to making sure that anything you touched, that you did with grace, and you did it ma'al le'aver, above and beyond the call of being a professional. And I think that's also based on the fact that you and Beth have created a home that is predicated on Torah. The values that you communicate to your children, the values that you bring to your profession, are values in which your work at WYHS Dinner High School is more than a job. You realize it's a calling.